evening and welcome to the Beckstrom Cherry Hill Showplace. Today, the Beck Bobcats take on the Brainerd Mustangs in boys basketball. I'm Billy Kramer, and along with me are Josh Bonzi and Kenny Bear, Jared Katz, and Nadine Holder. We will be announcing the game for you. We are privileged to have the Beck school cheerleaders and the Brainerd school cheerleaders here today. Now for some pregame highlights.
Hi, I'm Jared Katz. We have Steven Schreiber starting, number 11. Stephen Cohen, number 10. Derek Stigler, number 12. Mike Ellis, number 14. Also starting, Brian Romani, number 20. Number 25, Josh Weinstein. Number 30, George Gilfesis, starting. Number 31, Dan Robertson. Number 32, Tony Talton. Number 33, Steve Farley, starting. Number 35, Britton Blackburn. Number 42, Fred Bowman. Mike Donaldson, number 50. Number 51, John Martini, starting. And Vlad Vucenic.
The starting lineup for Beck will be the number 23, Kenny Durrett. The number 21, Brad Rosen. The number 32, we have Jim Harris. Number 31, Glenn Adler. And number 45, we have finally Jason Ravitz. This should be an interesting game today because Beck is 1-0 and same with Brainerd. This is a very heated rivalry in Cherry Hill, and to tell us more about it is Billy Kramer.
Today we have Beck School Bobcats who defeated Morristown Tuesday afternoon without David Cohen, who has chickenpox, and they will greatly miss him today.
The Beck Mustangs look like a pretty good team here. Height seems to be their forte. Right now they're practicing with the layups, and on the other side we have the Bobcats doing the same thing. We have the captains here, Kenny Durrett and Jim Harris, who will be representatives from Beck. On the other team, you have number 51 from Brainerd and 33 from Brainerd. They both look like promising players. And we also have the two referees and the toss, the handshake, and here comes the toss. And in the background, of course, you can hear the bustling fans ready for this heated activity. And they broke off. We'll see in a few minutes. We'll do a few minutes. In a few minutes, we will see the opening shot of the Beck-Brainerd rivalry. And now let's go to Jared Katz from Brainerd. He'll give us some insight of the Brainerd Mustangs.
Okay, the game ought to be starting here. The game's going to be full of competition. Crowds are full. Stands are full. It's going to be a very enthusiastic game. We have many parents here to see the game. Next week we'll bring you another game, girls basketball. And we have the refs standing by. The game should start momentarily. And I must say, from the rivals' point of view, I think the Beck cheerleaders look pretty well. And the game's about to get underway.
The Beck Bobcats and the Brainerd Mustangs have just come out to center court, waiting for the tip-off.
Jumping for Brainerd is George.
Here goes the ref. The opening shot. Oh!
And I think Brainerd got to start it.
So Brainerd has the ball now. And now let's go to the Brainerd announcer to give us some information on that.
And Steve Farling has the ball. He's making a rush on the net. Brian Romani to George Gilfesis. Steve Schreiber up for the shot. A 2-point lead for Brainerd.
Nice score by Brainerd. Now looks like Glenn Adler's Beck has the ball. Oh, what a pass. Oh, it's stolen. No, we covered by Ravitz. To Durrett. There's Durrett. Derek Anlage misses with the shot. No. Oh, here's the foul. traveling foul.
Brainerd has
and
the ball.
Brainerd has the ball.
Brainerd has the ball again. Steve Schreiber carrying the ball up
I'll
court,
do something now.
passing the half-court line. Charging on the court, passing it over to Steven Schreiber. And John Martini goes up to the shot, which was missed. And Beck has the ball back.
A foul on Brainerd. Beck Bobcats taking the ball out on the side. Glenn Adler. Hold on, the ref blows the whistle. Glenn Adler passing into Kenny Durrett. Here they come down the floor, ready to take a great shot.
Glenn Adler usually does not start. Wait, looks like there's a blocked shot, but no, looks like it'll be goaltending. Against Brainerd. Can you hear the crowds? They're going crazy. Then we have Jason Ravitz, number 45, taking the foul shots. Let's watch. No good.
I'll talk some and then you'll talk. I'm going to talk and then talk. Jason Ravitz ready with another foul shot. Puts it up. It's missed.
And Brainerd has the ball. Steve carrying it up the court, number 33. Over Steven Schreiber, which missed for a miss. It's up again. 2 points.
Right now, it seems like that Beck is losing 4-0 after 13 seconds of play. No, excuse me, a minute 13 seconds to play. And now taking foul shots is number 51. And for that information, let's go to Jared Katz.
We have John Martini here up for foul shots. And the first shot is not good.
Oh, we have walking on Beck Bobcats.
I think we have other foul shots for Brainerd again.
I can't really see the view now, but it looks like the ref's giving the ball to number 30 of the Mustangs. Went to number 11 of the Mustangs, and he passes off to number 33. He is dribbling it now, and to recover this action, we have Jared Katz.
And there's a foul somewhere in the game.
Don't worry about it. Just let him do it. We're not responsible for him messing up.
Ball up for Brainerd. Steve Schreiber throwing up again. Another 2 points.
Kenny Durrett has
Early
to
lead in this game.
This Brainerd team is looking hot. They stung 3 consecutive baskets, and here's Glenn Adler, point guard, to 23, Ken Durrett guard. Whoa, stolen ball by Mustangs, 33. Let's go to Jared Katz.
The Mustangs are carrying it down the court. Up for the shot, it's down. Brian Romani up for the shot, makes it. Brainerd taking an early 8-point lead in this game.
Another score by the Brainerd team, and now it's 8-0. Glenn Adler again brings the ball up. Passes to Kenny Durrett, shoots. Oh, no good. Jason Ravitz gets the rebound. Oh. Kenny Durrett scores.
And the Mustangs carrying it down court again. Number 33, Steve Farling. Passes the half-court line. Dribbling around the court. Steve Schreiber now has the ball. Over to John Martini. Steve Schreiber has it again. Number 33, Steve Farling. Going in for the shot. Brian Romani to George Gilfaisis. Back to Steve Farling. Over to Steven Schreiber, number 11. Passed over to Steve Farling, number 33, half court.
Stolen by Glenn Adler. He's driving to the court. Durrett. Shot. No good. Jim Harris up. Shot score. The crowd's going nuts out here. Now let's go back to Brainerd.
Beck seems to be coming back in this game. It's still a pretty close game. I think there's going to be lots of competition in this game. Steve Farling, number 33, passes the half-court line again. Passing the ball over to Steven Schreiber, to John Martini, to George Gilfaisis. Shot and missed. Steve Farling has recovered the ball. Over to Steven Schreiber for a shot. It's a good shot. Good shot.
Beck takes the ball inbounds. Coming down the court with Glenn Adler as the head honcho.
Seems like Glenn Adler here at the bar right now. It's a very productive day. He's setting up all the shots, and a very good passer. Right now he has the ball, and he's seems like he's trying to be the field general of the court. He's controlling everyone. Seems to be a foul. Let's wait and see.
And I think Beck has called a timeout here.
Seems like the timeout. We have Beck here conferring with the coach, Mr. Wakeman and Mr. Ritchie.
And the score at this early point in the game, Brainerd 10, Beck 4. It's going to be a close game. We have 2 minutes, 12 seconds left in the first quarter.
Well, we are here right now, and it seems like also that Brainerd is having a little conference here themselves. I wonder what they're talking about. Maybe about Glenn Adler's good passing or the great scoring ability of Ken Durrett. We really cannot tell right now, and it looks like the timeout is expiring.
We hear the brothers in the background, and here come teams out ready to play. You can hear the crowd in the background roaring and cheering for the Beck Bobcats and the Brainerd Mustangs. Beck out on the court waiting for Brainerd. Here they come. We have Harris, number 32, shooting the free throws. Jim. Missed the first one.
Harris has haven't made a free throw this whole season. Let's see if he can break that unlucky streak. Shot. It's good.
No basket.
Wait, penalty call. Ball goes to Brainerd.
Brainerd taking the ball down court again with Steve Farling, number 33. Seems to be just waiting around, taking control of the total court. Passes to number 30, George Kofisis. Back to Steve Farling. Dribbling up court. Steal by
Glenn
Beck.
Adler has the ball past Kenny Durrett. Kenny Durrett up with the shot. Miss.
Brainerd has the ball back again. Steve Schreiber dribbling down court, number 11. Passes over to Steve Farling, number 33. Back to Steve Schreiber. Ryan Romani, number 20. Over to Steve Farling, number 33. Number 30, George Gilfissis, number 33. Steve Schreiber, number 11, has the ball now over to Brian Romani, number 20.
Seems like it was stolen by Kenny Durrett. Glenn Adler, the playmaker, goes up to Durrett. Shot missed. Rebound by...
Up and a miss for Brainerd.
As you can see tonight, Kenny Durrett hasn't been making hardly any of his shots tonight.
Waiting for the ball to be passed in. We're waiting for the ball to be passed in. Here it comes.
They can see it on the TV. Glenn Adler's bringing the ball and he passes to Durrett. Durrett's pass is blocked, but he gets the ball back, puts it inside to Jim Harris. Harris shot. It's not in. Charging on Brad Rosen. Goes to the Brainerd team.
We're waiting just for the ref to give the ball in to 20, Brian Romani. Back to 33, Steve Farling. Dribbling down court. We see the Brainerd cheerleaders over on the side, out of our range, cheering away. Steve Schreiber up for a shot. Very good shot.
Seems to be a penalty on the shot. Let's wait and see what it is. It was White pushing. Number 32. She's like number 30. No. Brainerd's undecided who should take the free throws. And here's Jared.
We're waiting for the ref here to give the ball over to Brainerd, number 30, George Gilfissis. He passes the ball in over to number 51 for a missed shot.
During that free throw, DJ Feldman checked in for Brad Rosen.
There seem to be foul shots here against Beck, and we have number 51, John Martini, taking foul shots. First one is up. It's a missed shot. He's one more shot to make the score 13-4.
The crowd waits in awe for this very deciding shot.
And he makes the second shot. The score now 13-4. Brainerd.
Here comes Glenn Adler again. He's having a very good game so far. And it's 26, 25, 4, 3 seconds to play. Shots up. Rabbits, number 45 with the shot.
Steve Farling has the ball again, number 33. He's running up to the half-court line. And he dribbles around, passes it to Steven Schreiber, number 11. He puts it up for a very nice shot.
5 or 6 seconds left here in the quarter.
Very nice shot.
5. 2 seconds left to shoot. Durrett puts it up, misses at the buzzer.
And at the end of first quarter, we have 15, Brainerd, Beck 6. Let's hope that Beck could get their stamina up a little. So right now, we'll be taking a little break.
On the center court, we have the Brainerd Mustangs ready to cheer for our halftime enjoyment.
Brainerd Mustang cheerleaders here waiting to cheer, and they're off.
As the cheerleaders out now, we see that the fans here are looking at the very sheer talent of this Brainerd squad. Now let's just watch and listen at this very talented Brainerd 8th grade cheerleading squad.
Talk about the cheer.
Okay, the Brainerd Mustangs are leaving the court. We're ready to start the second quarter.
Mustang cheerleaders
Score.
off the court now. Score 15 Brainerd, 6 Beck.
In the background, we hear the
We have a new player in this quarter, number 14, Mike Ellis.
Glenn Aller has the ball. Pass to Jason Rabbit. Jason Rabbit shoots a shot, misses.
Brainerd has the ball again. Steve Farling up past the half-court line. Number 33, George Gilfasis, number 30. Up for the shot, a miss. The ball is down. I think there's a foul called.
Well, it's a foul on DJ Feldman now, and the Brainerd team goes up for their shots. The score at this time is Brainerd 15, Beck 6.
We have number 51, John Martini, up for foul shots. First shot is missed. He has one more shot for the points. He has the ball. Up for a second shot. Missed.
Kenny Durrett gets the rebound, breaks up field, and he shoots. Again, it doesn't go in. That's about Kenny Durrett's 6th miss this night. I don't think he's made a shot in yet.
Glenn Aller passing the ball in from out of bounds. Passes in Kenny Durrett. That name comes up every time. Puts up a shot. Air ball. DJ Feldman puts it back up. Missed again.
We have number 30, George Gilfasis, passing to number 33, Steve Farling. Number 11, Steven Schreiber, up for another amazing shot. The score now 17-6, Brainerd's favor.
Looks like Michael Talrico's into the game now. Glenn Adler breaks up and he passes to Michael.
As you see, Talrico is wearing number 33. That number is very prominent in NBA standards. You have Larry Bird and Magic Johnson wearing that number. Let's see if he can live up to those standards. Now back to Jared Levy.
We have just under 5 minutes left in this quarter, and then we'll see the halftime show, hoping it will be more cheerleaders. Number 33, Steve Farland has the ball, passing over 14, Mike Ellis for his first shot of the game. And it's good, but I think there's a foul called.
We have a foul on Jim Harris.
We have number 14, Mike Ellis, up for foul shots. His first time in this game today. We have him, he's going up for his first shot. It was a good shot. Score 20-6 in this game.
Beck brings the ball up the field. He takes a shot from outside. Air ball. Didn't even come close.
Number 51,
Adler
John
runs away
Martini
in
has that ball.
frustration after missing that goal.
Number 33, Steve Farling has the ball again. Number 51, John Martini up for a shot. He was bumped by somebody, I think. Foul called against Beck. With number 51, John Martini going up for foul shots now.
Foul was on number 32, Kenny Durrett. Oh, excuse me, 23.
In for George Gilfessis, number 42 is number 42 now, Fred Bowman. And John Martini made his first foul shot now. Gets another shot here.
Zoom in a little.
I
That's it.
I think there's another timeout. Beck called a second timeout this game. We'll give both times a chance to make new strategies up. And we see the fans doing the wave back here.
Josh, do you think that maybe Beck's deficit of 15 points might be due to the illness of David Cohen, their star center forward and their team leader?
Personally, I think it's got a lot to do with the way Kenny Durrett is playing tonight. He's taken about 8 shots, and he's missed all of them so far. And it could have helped Beck a lot if he'd gotten some of those in.
In the background, the fans are doing the wave. Didn't work out too well.
And the action begins again at the Beckstrom. Let's go to Jared Levy with the Brainerd side of the story.
We see both teams now coming back onto the court after the Beck timeout. And we have another new player, number 10, Stephen Cohen. We have foul shots for John Martini, number 51. You see the ref just waiting to give the ball to John Martini. John Martini has the ball for his first shot. He puts the ball up. It's not good. Ball knocked out by somebody on, I think, the Brainerd team.
Michael Talrico and Glenn Adler bring the ball down for Beck this time. Glenn Adler passes in to Kenny Durrett. Back out to Glenn. Glenn brings it and passes to Brad Rosen. Oh! Tipped off the hands of Jimmy Harris. And Brainerd has the ball now.
We see Mike Ellis bringing the ball in, passing to Stephen Cohen over to Fred Bowman, blocked by a Beck player.
Jim Harris momentarily stolen the ball, but stepped on the out-of-bounds line, giving the ball back to Brainerd.
You see the ref is Stephen Cohen's going to bring the ball in, number 10. Stephen Cohen has the ball, passing to 14, Mike Ellis. Over to Fred Bowman, number 42. Up for a shot, not good.
Beck has the ball. Kenny Durrett dribbling down the court, looking for the open man. No, shoot, misses.
Kenny Durrett misses another shot.
We have traveling on number 51, John Martini.
Brad Rosen waiting to get the ball. Up. Jason Ravis checking in on the sideline. Brad Rosen passes in. Glenn Hour with the shot. Miss. Kenny Durrett skies for the rebound. Durrett puts up another shot and misses.
Stephen Cohen, number 10, has the ball. Number 14 to Mike Ellis. And there is a foul somewhere in this game.
I'm really surprised about Kenny Durrett's performance tonight. I don't know why they haven't taken him out. That's about his 11th shot he's missed tonight.
Maybe Josh haven't taken him out yet because he still might just be in a little shooting slump now. But I really think after that half mark, they'll put in another guard.
We see Mike Ellis now. He's going up for his third set of foul shots in this game. And it's a good shot. We see the stands rivalry going on between the Beck students and the Brainerd cheerleaders from different sides of the gym.
Score 22-6 in favor of Brainerd. 3:35 left in this second quarter.
We see Beck hasn't scored in since the beginning of the game. Now it's 23-6, Brainerd.
Kenny Durrett
Brainerd
has been
taking
to Glenn Adler.
command of this game.
Glenn Adler looking for a pass. Pass to Jason Rabbit. Jason Rabbit gets the ball stolen from him, but kicked out of bounds. Beck's ball.
Substitution for John Martini is number 31,
Durrett
Tom
passes the
DePatry.
Rabbits, who immediately loses the
And
ball.
there's a squabble for the ball.
Brainerd ball.
Oh, excuse me, that was not Tom DePatry, it was Danny Robertson. And passed in to number 11, Steven Schreiber, back to Stephen Cohen, number 10. Stephen Cohen passes over to Stephen Schreiber. Stephen Schreiber going in for another wide shot, which was missed this time. Fred Bowman has the ball, and he's missed.
Up, Glenn Adler gets the rebound, dribbling down the court, goes for a layup. It's missed.
Dan Robertson passed the ball over to Mike Ellis after a good recovery off the board. Stephen Cohen has the ball now, number 10, over to Dan Robertson, number 31. Back to number 11, Stephen Schreiber.
And here comes Beck the ball. Tellerico's driving. Oh, found the shot, but he makes it. On Tellerico, it seems like. What a shame. Looked like he was living up to those 33 standards. Let's go back to Jared.
That was charging. Or no, that was a blocking foul in the hands of Brainerd.
And Beck finally scored in this game again. The score now 8-33.
Glenn
No,
Adler.
so there's something wrong with our scoreboard here. It is, well, I can't really tell the score right now. The scoreboard says it's 90-23. And there goes Beck scoring again.
Beck scored another basket. Oh, I'm told that Michael Talrico's blocking shot did not count, and the score is 8-23. Jim Harris just scored the basket to make the score. We have a timeout called by Brainerd.
Okay, there's a timeout. I think
It's the
Brainerd
third
called this
timeout.
one, and I think they're going to try and come back here.
At halftime, the Beck Sports News Service will try to get interview with coaches Wakeman and Ritchie of Beck. Because we want to know, why is Beck losing by 15 points? It's 23-8. That's the unsolved question. Is it Kenny Durrett shooting or David Cohen's absence? For his comments, to go to Josh Bonzi.
Actually, it's both, including the bad percentage shots by...
And we have the Brainerd cheerleaders coming onto the court and leaving again suddenly. And I think the game's going to get underway again very soon.
Beck's starting with the ball now after a Brainerd timeout. James Harris is taking a couple of free throws. He makes the first one, so he gets the second one. Oh no, he didn't make it. His foot was over the line. That's the second time Jimmy's done that tonight.
Okay, we have number 11, Steven Schreiber, passing it to Stephen Cohen, back to Steven Schreiber, over to Danny Robertson, number 31. We have traveling on Danny Robertson, number 31.
Beck ball now. After a traveling foul on Brainerd, Michael Tyreka throws it into Glenn Adler. Glenn Adler brings it up. Passes to Durrett.
Seems to be a penalty called against Harris. The ball is then turned over to the purple and white of Brainerd Mustangs. Let's go to Jared.
White.
We have Stephen Cohen, number 10, throwing it into 11, Steven Schreiber. Over to 14, Mike Ellis. With a traveling on number 14, Mike Ellis at half court.
Michael Talrico forced that traveling call. Talrico passes it into Glenn Adler. Glenn Adler passes to Durrett. Durrett misses. Jim Harris up with the shot. Foul by Brainerd, number 14.
And here goes Jim Harris again, trying to improve his not very good free throw record. What? Here comes substitution. Number 33, Brainerd, is coming in for number 10.
We have another substitution, Steve Farling back in for Steve Cohen.
Here goes Jim Harris trying to improve his record. He's made one free throw in 2 games. Shot, no good. In the backcourt, we have playmaker Glenn Adler. Shot, no good. Rebound by, whoa, it's a scuffle for the ball. See, Brad Rosen and number 33, I believe, John Fuller.
I'll take it. We have Brainerd throwing the ball in now. We have number 33, Stephen Farling with the ball. Danny Robertson passing it all the way up. Throws back and down. Saved by Fred Bowman, number 42. The shot is up and not good. Number 14, Mike Ellis has the ball from a recovery. And we have traveling on Mike Ellis again. That's the third time this game for Mike Ellis traveling.
And here comes Beck's Glenn Adler, number 31, coming down. Let's go to Billy Kramer for the play-by-play.
Brad Rosen up with the shot. Good. Score 23-10. 1:20 left in this first half. Back to Brainerd.
Stephen Cohen, number 10, has the ball now. Oh, it's a takeover by Beck.
Kenny Durrett dribbling up the court. Shoots. Good. Another score.
Josh, looks like Kenny Durrett's redeeming himself. What do you think?
Yeah, I think he's starting to get the nature of the game here. He pulled off a steal and then grabbed a shot in there.
We have a takeover. Brainerd has the ball. Number 14, Mike Ellis, going up for a shot. It's a good shot. Score now 25-12 in favor of Brainerd with only 45 seconds left in the half.
I don't know what's happened to Beck, but they've really got some inspiration. Jim Harris just shot a brick to the Brad Rosen.
Mike Ellis has the ball, going up for a shot. A good shot. Surprisingly enough, Beck is playing with a home court advantage, losing to a score of 27-12 with 20 seconds left in the half.
Well, I don't know. Beck's bringing the ball up, but I hope they get something in. Foul called on number 14 of Brainerd. I don't know what's going on, but I think they should take Jim Harris out because he's starting to lose control in there.
I think Beck's going to have some serious new strategies when they go back to the locker room for the half. But Brainerd seems to be having a strong game. Very strong game now.
Kenny Durrett just hit a free throw with 13 seconds left. Make the score 27-13. Waiting for another shot. Puts the ball up. It's good.
At halftime, we'll try to get some interviews and give you some stats of some of the players.
We have 6 seconds left in the half here, and the ball, Beck steals the ball away. And that's the half.
No, he's getting interviews.
The score, first half.
Going over to get some interviews with some of the Beck players.
First half score, as you can see, 27-14 in favor of Brainerd.
Here I am, Kenny Bear, in the Beckstrom after a 27-14 losing advantage for Beck Bobcats. And here I am with the coach, Mr. Ritchie. Mr. Ritchie, do you think your team is playing up to par? And what are their faults after the first half?
Well, the only thing that we're not doing is we're not making the shots. We're getting all the shots that we planned. We're getting the layups, and we missed about a half a dozen layups. If we made those layups, the game is just about tied. So we're going to keep playing the same type of game. Our defense is playing pretty well. We have to box out a little better underneath so that they don't out-rebound us. However, if we make our shots the second half, the ones that we missed the first half, we're back in the ball game.
What do you think about Kenny Durrett, who's usually the highest scorer on your team? He's not making his shots either. Do you think there's something bothering him?
No one's making their shots, but they're putting pressure on Kenny. They're double teaming him because they know that Dave Cohen isn't here, and Kenny's going to have to pick up the slack. So they're putting pressure on him, putting 2 guys on him at one time, and Kenny's just going to have to pass the ball off when he gets double teamed and not try to do too much himself.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Ritchie. And now let's go back to the headquarters. Looks like the starting lineup is out here. For Beck, we have 33, Michael Talrico, 31, Glenn Adler, 32, Jim Harris, and they came back at 21, Brad Rosen, and 23, the man in the slump, Kenny Durrett.
Glenn Adler with the ball, passes to Durrett. The ref is in my way. Rebound by Brad Rosen, puts a shot up. Oh, I thought he was fouled in there.
We have
It's
now...
hard to see when you're a ref, especially with all these people up here, and they're almost big.
Through the ref.
And there's another 2 points by Brainerd. Score now 29-14 in the beginning of the second half.
Glenn Lauer has the ball for the Beck Bobcats. Durrett up the shot, good! From the midpoint of the second quarter, Kenny Durrett looks like he's turned around, scoring 8 points.
Brad Rosen gets a rebound and puts a shot up, but it's not in. And
The ball stolen by Brainerd, now over to number 33. Passed over to 21, Brian Romani, who is charged with traveling.
Beck ball. I tell you, they better get a better percentage of their shots in because haven't gotten too many in. All right, Michael Talrico and Glenn Adler bring the ball up. Glenn Adler passes into Michael Talrico. He passes, but right into the hands of the Brainerd team.
We have now number 33, Steve Farling, which is passing to Steven Schreiber, number 11, for another outside shot, which was missed. We now have Steve Farling again with the ball. George Nicoflesis, number 30, and there's another score. The score now, 31-16.
Here comes Glenn Adler, number 31, with the ball. Let's see if he could make some of those plays that he's done first half. Instead, he hits it out. Brainerd ball.
Beck calls a timeout. This is their third timeout. First of the half, though. I've got a feeling that they're going to take out Durrett and Harris.
We have the Brainerd Mustang cheerleaders back out on the court during the timeout. And if the Beck team doesn't come back with a stronger defense and offense, I think this game will be lost.
Now let's just watch and see how good these Brainerd squad is.
It is.
Timeout is over. And pretty soon, these lovely cheerleaders will be leaving the court, like right now. And in comes the starting staff for Brainerd Mustangs, who are up by 15 points, 31-16, and not yet defeated Beck Bobcats. They still have some hope, folks.
Number 33, Steve Farling has the ball, passing over number 52, a substitution, Vlad Uchenic. Number 51, John Martini has the ball now to number 11, Steven Schreiber for another amazing shot.
That was a
Score
beautiful shot
33-16.
by Brainerd. Glenn Adler brings the ball up. Passes in. Oh, and it's blocked.
The ball stolen away by Steven, number 33.
You've seen there was some sort of scuffle under the net, but it went to Beck. Glenn Adler.
Beck has the ball again. I'd like to see some more baskets by them this half. They bring it up. In. Oh, and almost, taken away again by Brainerd.
There's a foul called somewhere, and we'll wait to find out and see.
As we see, the coach is yelling at Mr. Durrett. Is that because his lack of scoring or his penalties?
The ball stolen away by Brainerd. Number 20, Brian Romani has the ball now. Over to number 33, Steve Farling. To number 11, Steven Schreiber for an inside shot to John Martini with the miss, and he knocks it back up for another 2 points.
Glenn Adler with the ball for the Beck Bobcats.
Well, if you think Glenn Adler's playing up to par, or you think he's not?
Number 33, Steve Farling steals the ball away again, and the ball knocked out. The ball.
Billy, as I ask you this question again, do you think Glenn Adler's playing up to par, or do you think he's just below average?
Right now I think he's a little below average. He hasn't scored any points in this game yet, and he has a really good layup and a really good outside shot. And I don't know why he hadn't scored. Hadn't been taking enough shots, I guess.
Well, with the timeout is back.
Well, I'll tell you something. I think Glenn Adler, maybe not be doing such a hot offensive game, but he's really playing a tough defensive game, and I think they really need him in that defensive spot. The score now is Brainerd 35 and Beck 16.
We see the pretty Beck cheerleaders out with their green and yellow uniforms.
And those green yellow forms sure are pretty, Jared. And off come the still enthusiastic but little downcast Beck Bobcat cheerleaders.
Now Brainerd has the ball. Number 11, Steven Schreiber, passing it over to number 33, Steve Farling. The ball's up, and another score by Brainerd, 37-16.
Glenn Adler looking to make a pass. Pass to Jim Harris. Jim Harris up with his shot. Oh, looks like he's fouled. Brad Rosen missed his shot. Bob. Brainerd gets the ball.
Ball thrown away again by Brainerd, and the ball is out.
Thrown out of bounds by Brainerd. Beck gets the ball back.
In now is number 34, Craig Smith. He's not seeing any action today in this game, but he looks like a promising player. Now let's go back to Brainerd.
The ball stolen away again by Brainerd. Number 33, Steve Farling has the ball now. Recovery, he dropped the ball and recovered again. Passing it over, 51, John Martini. Number 20, Brian Romani has the ball now. He recovers the ball, and there's a traveling foul against Brainerd.
Beck looks like they're playing really good defense. It's just that Brainerd's just getting the lucky shots, I guess.
Yes, they're playing good defense, but they can't get off the shot. That's the problem.
Oh, we got a foul.
Yes, a foul. Against Beck.
And the ball is going to be thrown in by Beck. Ball bounced in. No good.
Well, that was rejected.
Two
pretty
shots
fast
blocked by
51.
Brainerd.
Brad Rosen passing to Michael Tirico. His shot goes off the rim.
Number 33, Steve Farling stole the ball, and the ball saved by Steve Schreiber to keep it in. And
Looked like an up and down foul on Brainerd.
We have another substitute in here, number 32, Tony Talton.
Coming in with the ball seems to be number 33, Michael Tellerico. And he gives it off to Glenn Adler. He's driving down the court, and let's see if he can make those plays. No! Oh, picked off by 52. Traveling on 52. What do you think of that, Jared?
Okay, there's a traveling foul here in the third quarter. 1 minute, 55 seconds left to go. Brainerd 37. Surprising lead. Beck has 16.
That was Glenn Howard the shot and missed and scored a point this game yet. Jim Harris standing at the free throw line, shooting for 2.
Brainerd has another substitute in, number 35, Britton Blackburn.
Checking in for Brainerd, number 42.
Fred Bowman.
As I've been saying the whole night, Jim Harris has only made 1 free throw the whole year. But in comes number 51, Jack Anledge for Brad Rosen. Let's see Jim Harris can break this ungoodly drought.
And Beck scores for the first time in the second half of this game.
Well, I'll tell you, we're almost done the third quarter, and that was the first point in the whole half. Jim misses the second shot. And if you want to know something, we're really losing this fan support. All we have left are the parents. We're losing our crowd.
Yeah, Josh, let's try to get the Beck cheerleaders to raise the spirits of this downcast crowd.
Brainerd steals the ball again. Steven Schreiber, number 11, with the ball. Passing to Britton Blackburn, number 35.
If you look closely, you can see a couple Beck fans rooting for Brainerd out there.
Josh, I don't know what that's all about, but I know we better kick them out of this school fast.
Yeah, but there might be an equal amount of Brainerd students here than there is the Beck now.
Jared,
many Beck
that's
students
debatable,
left the
Jared.
game.
I'm trying to figure out what school we're at because there are a lot of Brainerd fans out there that are really rooting for their team. Seems to be working. Oh, but a score by Beck. Get their 3 points.
Number 52, Vlad Juchenik has the ball, passing over to number 11, Steven Schreiber. Steven Schreiber goes up for another amazing outside shot and a miss. The score now, Brainerd 37, Beck 19. The ball out against Brainerd.
Beck's ball. Waiting to pass it in is Iragabe. Just checked in.
Let me correct you on that, Billy. It's Nia Gavi. He's a new student at this school, and he's number 35, and he passes off to Michael Tellerico.
We have another substitute in here, number 10, Stephen Cohen. He's in for the second time of the game.
Whoa, there's a scuffle for the ball. See Derek Anledge, number 42 on Brainerd, and number 35 near Gabby. He said Craig Smith will lead off the ball for here. And Derek Anledge with the pass up. Oh, no good. Seems to be a foul.
Anledge pulls a foul from Brainerd, so he's going to get a shot out there, too.
Brainerd seems to be committing many fouls this second half of the game. Back up again for more foul shots. First shot is missed.
Jared, I think the reason that it's a lot of foul shots is this is a very heated rivalry, and they're playing with all their might. And there's a shot, no good.
Yeah, you may be
Anledge
right,
doesn't
but score right now, 37 for Brainerd, 19 for Beck, and Beck is playing at home.
Anledge missed both foul shots. And now
Back for
Craig
more
Smith
foul
is
shots.
going on the line. Brainerd's been committing a lot of fouls, but you would hope it would go for Beck's advantage, but it hasn't because they've not been getting a lot of their shots in. Craig Smith getting ready to take his shots. The first one is missed.
Brainerd seems to be committing a lot of fouls this second half of the game, but they still seem to be keeping their lead up.
Craig Smith taking the second shot. It's up. And again, it's missed. They've missed the last 4 foul shots, which could have helped them a lot. Let's hope he gets this in. They could use every point they can get.
Fred Smith has not been out all last game, not in this game. Takes a shot, no good.
Smith missed 3 in a row. He got that second chance on the foul shot. but he
Brainerd
missed
recovers
it.
the ball by Tony Talton. Number 35, Britton Blackburn has the ball. 30, George Gilfesis. And I think there's pushing against George Gilfesis.
Score is Brainerd 37, Beck 19. They've been pretty much holding off the Brainerd team for the last 5 minutes.
No, it was a foul against Beck, not George Gilfesis. Now George is up for foul shots.
Brainerd's now taking their foul shots.
George is up for his first shot, which is missed.
They're not taking the shots very lightly because they want to put away this Beck team. It looks like they're succeeding,
I
unfortunately.
agree, Kenny.
George now up for a second foul shot. Brainerd players switching sides of the court. It's up, and he makes the second shot for a score of 38-19. 40 seconds left in the third quarter of this game.
Near Gabby brings the ball down for Beck. Oh, there's a fight in the inside, and he pulls it out. Oh, but the ref says he stepped out. You know, it's a coincidence, Kenny. If I really remember back to my soccer season and back
Brainerd
here,
has the ball now.
I believe that
Ball
that
out of
ref...
bounds, pass to Britton back to Blackburn. Over
I
to
believe-
Talton, number 32. Back to Britton Blackburn to George Gilfesis. Missed. Missed again. Score.
If I remember right, Kenny, as I was saying, back to my soccer season, I can faintly remember seeing that same coach, the same ref as the soccer referee. Isn't that a coincidence?
That is a coincidence. I wonder why New Jersey does not pick referees just for one sport. So I think they should excel and we should have the best referees. But that's enough commentary. Let's go back to Jared. Wait, near Gabby has it. He's driving. Shot. No
Missed.
good. Rebound by Smith. Up.
7.
Ah, stolen by 32.
5 seconds left in the third quarter of this game. Brainerd
As we're
steals the ball.
closing-
Up. The ball is up. Missed.
End of the third quarter. It's Brainerd 38 and Beck a dismal 19. And here come out the Beck cheerleaders. Buzzer just went off. Team's coming out, ready to start the fourth quarter. We have number 50 in here, Roger Watkins. He is like the Minute Bowl or Ralph Sampson of the Beck Bobcats. He is very tall and he has potential. As you see, he's wearing number 50 as the Beck
Brainerd's
Bobcat.
ball. Stephen Cohen, number 10, passing the ball up. New player in this quarter. Number 32, Tony Talton, has the ball, passing it over to 35, Britton Blackburn. Back over to Stephen Cohen, 10, who's up for the shot and missed. And there's a foul against one of the teams. Foul against Brainerd.
Some ball near Gabby, dribbling down the court, starting a play. It's Anledge. Anledge gets the ball.
Blackburn now has the ball, number 35, passing over to Tony Talton, who's up for the shot. Another good shot, 40-19.
Here comes near Gabby again with the ball. Let's see if he can make some plays like his counterpart, Glenn Adler. Near Gabby, he's new to the school, and he seems to be adjusting very well with his basketball skills. Passes off to Mishiosha, another new face in the back lineup. Wait, a foul? Seems to be against near Gabby of Beck.
There's another timeout called, and a new teammate in, Derek.
Excuse me, Jared. That was not a timeout. That was a foul. And it's very hard to see, but it was a foul. No, not against New Gabby, but against your team, Brainerd Mustangs.
We have 2 new players in, Derek Stigler, number 12, and Mike Donaldson, number 21.
The crowd's going wild here for Craig Smith, seeing if he could close the deficit by 1 or 2 points.
Well, Craig missed his last 4 free throw shots, so let's see if he can get a couple in here now. No, and he misses it. But he gets his own rebound, shoots, and misses again, but this time Brainerd recovers.
Number 32, Tony Talton with the ball, passing it to Stephen Cohen, number 10. Britton Blackburn up for a shot with a miss. Derek Stigler up for his first shot of the game with a miss. Beck seemed to come down with the ball. And there seems to be a foul against Brainerd. They're going down to the Beck end of the court. Foul shot.
Taking the shot for Beck is Derek Anledge. And let's see what Josh Baumsey has to say about that.
Well, I have to say, they've had their share of free throws. Brainerd's made an exceptional amount of.
Number 21, Mike Donaldson, stole the ball away. Number 10, Steve Cohen, back to 35, Britton Blackburn. Now back to Stephen Cohen, number 10. Britton Blackburn again has the ball. Passing it over to Tony Talton, number 32. Tony Talton passing over to Britton Blackburn, up for a shot, which was a miss.
Well, one thing about one of the players on Beck is Derek Amledge, not a very quick player. And I think at this point, they need speed.
Brainerd back with the ball again. And Britton Blackburn up for a shot, 42-19. Seems to be a lot of the Beck students now cheering for Brainerd. Stephen Cohen, there was something called somewhere. Play stop in the middle, right?
The present score is 42-19, 3:49 left in the third quarter. Oh, excuse me, fourth quarter.
It seems to be now a lot of the Beck students cheering for Brainerd. I don't know. They might have come from the other side of Cherry Hill to start with.
I don't know. Looks like the east side Cherry Hill is going to be deserted tonight as they all go to the west side to celebrate the victory of Brainerd Mustangs.
Well, one by one, those cheerleaders are starting to die down.
Yes, but right now there's a scuffle under the net between New Gabby and an undisclosed player. Oh, it's Brainerd's ball.
We have another new player in now, number 25, Josh Cohen, who came down with the ball in that last shot. Excuse me, that was Josh Weinstein coming in. Josh Cohen went out. Derek Stigler has the ball now, back to Britton Blackburn, number 35, up for the shot. Shot was missed, bounced off a Beck player's head, and now we scored.
Brian Downey passes in to Smith, number 34.
Brian Downey just entered this, as Billy has said. He is number 11, and he passes it inside, and goes Craig Smith. He's up, and he's blocked. Wait, seems like a foul. Let's wait and hear what the verdict is.
Kenny, the score is getting a little massive and pathetic out there. 44-19, Brainerd in the lead.
Josh, if you were Mr. Ritchie or Mr. Aikman, what would you say to your team after the game? Let's suppose they lose.
I don't know.
Let's see if Jared has any advice for this ailing Beck Bobcats.
Well, first I see Brainerd has called a timeout, but I think if I were the coach of this team, I really don't know what I'd do, but I would seriously have more extensive practices before the next game.
Yes. Now you can hear the very enthusiastic cry of the Beck Bobcats. As we see, there's nothing much to yell about except the defeat, which seems inevitable because they're losing by 44-19. That's a deficit of about 25 points. And the lineup coming in right now is Derek Anledge for Beck, And number 11, Brian Downey. Number 50, Roger Watkins. 34, Craig Smith. And 41, Jeff Mashiosha.
We have 3 minutes left in the game with a score of 44-19. Now, this is the 8th grade game. Next we'll have the 7th grade game, which will not be televised.
Yes, that should be another interesting game. Let's hope our 7th graders can pull off not a defeat, but a win. Right now, we have Craig Smith from back, number 34, taking a foul shot. He has not made any foul shots this whole game. Wait, Jared, that's something to say.
It seems to be that the Brainerd Mustang team is doing very well, considering this is his first non-exhibition game of this season.
Yeah, but as you hear it from the crowd, it looks like Craig Smith made the shot. He goes up again. Shot, no good.
Brainerd comes down with the ball. Tony Talton, number 32, passing over to 35, Britton Blackburn. Britton Blackburn passing over to 21, Mike Donaldson, over to 12, Derek Stigler. Britton Blackburn up for the shot, a miss. Number 25, Josh Weinstein came down with the ball, traveling.
That was traveling on Brainerd. Beck picks up the ball. I tell you, Beck has had their share of penalties to get some scores on.
They're not turning it over. That's what they have to practice on. They get the turnovers and don't work on it. That's the problem.
Especially the free throws.
Yes. Oh, it's Brainerd ball.
The ball knocked out by Beck, and it seems to be the Brainerd principal, Dr. John Carusi, came up with the ball that time. Now number 35, Britton Blackburn coming down court again. 25, Josh Weinstein up for the shot. A good shot, 46-20.
Here goes Brian Downey giving it to Craig Smith. Downey brings him off the court. And Brian Downey has not had a very productive day, it seems. But at least maybe he can redeem himself just to make this loss respectable. Mashiosha inside,
The ball
stolen,
stolen
number
again
12.
by number 12, Derek Stigler, over to 25, Josh Weinstein, who's going down court. Passes it over to Britton Blackburn, number 35. Passing over to 21.
With 2 minutes left, we have the score is 46-20. Brainerd. Penalty is called. It seems to be blocking against, I would guess, Roger Watson. And I am right. 35, Brainerd is taking the shot.
Okay, foul shots here for Britton Blackburn. Just waiting to get the ball from the ref. Getting ready for his first shot. Getting ready for his first shot. Going up for that first shot. Not good.
Now here goes number 35 for another shot. Season number 35 is Britton Blackburn. He's having a hot day, it seems. Right, Jared?
Yeah, he's having a very good game today.
Yeah, the ball is out, and it's Mustang ball.
He's a very new student to Brainerd. Just came in about a month and a half ago. He's already on the basketball team. The ball knocked out, I think, by somebody.
Score right now with 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Beck 20, Brainerd 46.
Now that's a disappointment, Billy, as we have Brian Downey pass it off. No! It's stolen by 25 once again.
Josh Weinstein stole that ball away, and Brainerd scored again, 48-20. A minute and a half left in this game.
Yes, and we have Brian Downey coming down the court. He looks weary and tired, and I don't blame him. This has been a very rough game. And also because they're losing. 48-20 with 1:18 left, and it's now Mustang ball.
I think Beck is going to have a very hard time to come back if they're going to come back at all in this game. Score 48-20 late in the fourth quarter.
Jared, that for them coming back is unrealistic. It will never happen. Take it, and I'm from Beck, and I'll say it will never happen.
At the moment, Beck doesn't have a single starter in there. Brian Downey did not start this game. He's playing point guard and plays with Glenn Adler. Passes to Smith. Danledge, good! 48-22.
Less than a minute left in this game. Britton Blackburn taking the ball down, 35. Beck now has 22 points, Brainerd 48. Back to Britton Blackburn, number 35. He tosses it up, no good. Beck takes it back down the court. Score 48-22, less than a half a minute left in this game.
After the game, Jared will interview the MVP of Brainerd's team, and one of either Billy, Josh, myself, Kenny Bear will interview the MVP of this losing team of Beck Bobcats. Right now, Brian down at free throw line, shot, no good.
Well, Beck is now down by 24 points. That is quite a large amount of points for them to be down. We all had some large thoughts about the team this year, but it doesn't look like their long and hard practices have gone to much use against the Brainerd
19
team.
seconds left in this game.
Yes, Josh.
Brainerd has control of the ball. The ball goes out. 15 seconds left in this game. I think Beck has lost this game. The score now with 10 seconds left in the game, which looks to be close to a final score. Brainerd 48, Beck 23. We are away at Beck. A surprising victory for Brainerd. Brainerd scored at the last minute of the game, making the score 50-23.
Brainerd scores another basket. Final score 50, Beck 23. Thank you for joining us this evening. This is Billy Kramer, Kenny Bear, Josh Baumsey, Jared Katz, and Nadine Holder saying good night.
You are watching Channel E18, the Cherry Hill Public Schools television station. No other station can make that statement.
On me? Do I look okay?
Just go. I'm getting close.
Don't get too close.
Okay.
Okay.
Go.
You're embarrassing. Hold on a minute. All right. With me, I have Mike Ellis and Steve Schreiber. How do you feel about the game, Mike?
I thought the team played a great game, and we didn't expect to win, but we came out and fought. It was great practice and a lot of determination, and we came through.
How do you feel about the game?
Yeah, I feel like we played a great defensive game, and we got a lot of boards, and it worked out for us, and we won. So
How do you think the rest of the season's going to go?
I think we're gonna do good.
How do you think the rest of the season's going to go?
Oh, I think we're going to do great. I think we have the best team now. Not that I didn't think so.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Want me to score? How do you feel now that you went by the
All right, I know what I'm going to ask.
On the X?
Okay. With me, I have Mr. Wilkins, the coach of the 8th grade Brainerd basketball team. Mr. Wilkins, how did you feel the game was going to go?
Well, I was hoping we'd have a good turnout from the boys, and everybody played well. The bench especially. Mike Ellis came off the bench, had 9 points. Britton Blackburn in the fourth quarter, only played a quarter, had 8 points. So everybody did their job today, and I know Beck has had a tough day, and they're going to give us a tough game sooner or later this season. It always comes.
Did you think you were going to win the game before you came?
I was hoping so. You never think you're going to win. You always hope.
Okay. How do you think the rest of the season's going to go for you guys?
I hope very well. If today's game is any indication, it should go very well because Beck is always strong, always strong.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is Nadine Holder for Brainerd News.